lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Of things we know. Spirit of things, we lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, the things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, 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 keep coming back.
Alright. So maybe let's turn that down a little bit, so it's not so brutal. Let's get back to what we were doing. So we were painting some Space Marines. We've got 4 from yesterday that I didn't do. And then I've got 5 more lined up, and we'll see if we can, how many we can try to get done. So let's get the light on. Let's get everything good. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm thinking, like, there's only so many Marines left of this company to get this done. So this is really doing a dent on the hole on the progress. So that's what we can hope for. So let's get our Space Marine that we were working on yesterday. Let's get him in focus, autofocus. And then let's go for it. base coat. And so I was setting a goal, as you might notice at the bottom there, because Orticon was so generous to donate for getting paints. And then I was looking at the cost of paints, and then I saw that, you know, there's like a paint set, and I was thinking, well, the paint set for the cost of it would be a lot more. There'd be a lot more value in that than getting individual colors. So it would be like putting that to better use, sort of thing. So I put up a donation goal to see if we could try to get up to get a paint set, sort of thing. To be able to restock on a bunch of necessary things. And I guess there's some new colors in there. Like there's like that green or whatever. Like there's that glowy green. So yeah, I set a donation goal, which is a new thing for me, obviously. I've never had one of those before. So I think I'm doing it right. Am I doing it right? Am I donation goaling right? The donation goal is for a paint set. So that way I'll be able to replace the red, I'll have more black, there'll be more medium, be that glowy green sort of color, that could be used for things. And of course, once I'm done painting Space Marines, there's going to be all sorts of things. So, I mean, some of those colors could be pretty useful. Pretty good. Pretty good. So let me know what you think of that. Yeah, I mean, after Space Marines, I'm going to have a whole bunch of other Imperium stuff. Like, I mean, there's going to be, like, Servitors and different Imperial agents and stuff like that. But then, I mean, I also have, like, some Orcs and some Tyranids. So, I mean, I could paint those. I just don't really have a lot of motivation to be painting those things when I'm trying to work on my Space Marines. So I would have to say that those may come later. But yeah, those kind of colors and a lot of those things could be really useful for that. Although, once I reach a point where I want to do, like, vehicles and stuff, I probably would want to just pick up, like, just one of those large things of wash. One of those large, like, Agrax Earthshades or something like that, rather than paint sets and things. And then really there's going to be a lot of colors that I might not even use. Then again, maybe if I was doing orcs, I would use a lot more various colors. I have a very colorful bunch of orcs. I don't need that open. Look at all these second coats. It seems like whenever I painted this before, a lot I was using either really thin paint or it's just worn down over time. It could be you know, a case of either way, really. I think I want to do that other shin another time because it's looking somewhat thin. So I might want to check that out. Oh, I'm not even in the screen. I'm not even in frame. Maybe that's why I should go on Twitch, so that way people could tell me if I'm not in frame. But then people would probably spam it. So I guess I'd have to make it like a paid-for thing. But then again, can you even do that if you're a nobody on Steam, or whatever it is, Twitch? Get a little bit more paint on the palette here. Corner bits. I think that's like a Rhino or a Land Raider gunner, a Tech Marine or whatever shoulder pad. Let's see if we can get coats there. There's a few areas where it looks like to get some of this base coat. And then we'll get the backpack upside down and do that split. How so you handle transfer sheet issues? My symbols are crap. Oh, how do you? How do you handle transfer sheet issues? Well, I guess the first step is you have to make sure that they're in the water and that they're soaked properly, and it's good to separate them into the symbol or the decal or decal that you want to use. And painting medium has been known to help smoothen the decal a little bit, so that way it doesn't flake off or crease or something like that. I don't know. I've heard painting medium is a good one. When you apply the decal and then you apply some painting medium over top, I think, and that also helps. No, never mind. That helps hide the transparent part around the edge that looks really weird. So you put some painting medium on it, and then it I don't know, it melts it or something. This brush looks like it's beginning to get fuckered. Let me see if I can clean it. Applying ultramarine symbols is hard. So you want to use a paintbrush. You want to use some painting medium. And you want to have a dish with some water in it. So if you have any, excuse me. I think, what's it called? Like Lamian medium. Apply that over top of the transfer sheet after you've applied it. And yeah, make sure you're using a clean paintbrush, and I would avoid using sharp tweezers because that might tear the transfer sheet. Oh, God. I'm gonna add some this belt skull. And yeah, there's lots of areas of this model that I'm going to need to, I guess, manually apply the red because it didn't get sprayed, which sucks. But I guess that happens sometimes. Okay, I think this guy's done, so I'm going to move on to the next one. And we got Sergeant, and we got the other 2 Marines there. So I'm gonna grab one of the Rogue Trader Marines. I'm gonna get this one done. And most of it's done already. I just need to apply some second coats and certain missed areas. So this is gonna be super quick. Let's get the bolt pistol / needle pistol. Needle gun. He's got his headset thing. Bionic eye. So let's get that. Dude, hope you're having a good day. Hey, Slicks. I tried to get on earlier, but I got dragged into a game of Terraria, and which was very generously. I was given Terraria, so I was trying that out. And I was thinking that could be kind of fun. Maybe I could do Terraria streams in the future. So I'm doing well. How are you doing, Slicks? How's it going? Set some of that. And then just a tiny little bit there, and then I gotta do this arm. And then I'll do the other Rogue Trader Marine, and then we'll do the Sergeant, and then that's gonna be the ones from yesterday that were unfinished. And then there's 5 more. And so yeah, you might notice that there's a donation goal thing in the bottom there. I was thinking, when I was looking at like the costs for paints, I was thinking, you know, it would make a lot of sense just to get a paint set. So that way it would be more, kind of more efficient. For where, you know, when a certain list of paints or whatever, you know, you look at that and it's like, oh, well, that's a lot cheaper. Like, damn, it's a lot cheaper. And then I was thinking that maybe I could use those for things like orcs and tyranids, and I don't know, somebody was telling me that setting goals like that is a good idea, and I was like, okay, I'll just take your word for it. Let's get these shoulder studs. The Rogue Trader Marines have a really cool aesthetic. It's a shame that the Forge World Beakies are so expensive. Yeah. And the new Beakies, as in the Raven Guard upgrade kit for like Primaris Marines, the helmets don't really look right. I'm really just doing this quick and dirty. These are gonna look like total dog shit for a bit. And nothing's gonna get finished for a while. Everything's just getting base coated. Oh, is this it? This is it. This is that song, the inspiring song, the one that makes everybody inspired and inspiring and turns them into motivational speakers. So, after changing the camera and having that become something that is something actually visibly understandable of what's being shown on screen, it has made me think, you know, I want to focus more on improving the channel and think in different ways. Or at least even just ways that I'm keeping it going. And one of the ways is by the new people, because that's always been nice. Get some new people in here. I think this guy's done. For that, for now. Okay, so that's 2 done. Let's go to the other Rogue Trader Marine. Let's get this guy done. He's had significantly less work done on him, so let's start by giving that another coat. Oh, what the hell? I'm on my brush. So we need to get a bit more on the palette, and then we can continue working on that guy. And then after that, we'll go to Sergeant, and then that will be 5 more Marines lined up, including the one from yesterday. I guess there was like, what, 6 or something? I don't know. Kind of losing track of how many I'm getting done. Just kind of trying to keep them in the batches. When you said you didn't know Metakur yesterday, I couldn't believe it. I'll put a few words of his vids on Discord or something. Okay, yeah, I really don't recall. And maybe if I see it, I'd be able to recognize it. But at the moment, I honestly don't recognize the name. Okay, we're in frame. The arm. Hey, what's up, Orticon? I'm just getting some more Space Marines painted, and was talking about... I set a goal, because I was thinking about, like, what's the best way to get the paints and to best use things. And I was thinking getting a paint set, because then it's the best use of everything. Because then it's like when you compare it to the individual things. That was just a thought. Somebody in Heresy Posting suggested it to me, and I was like, okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. And they told me to do a donation goal. Oh man, I keep upping the ante, don't I? They told me to do that because it was a good idea, and I was like, okay, I'll just take your word for it. So that's the thing. So now people know there's a... Because that would come with, like, painting medium. It would come with, like, new black, new red, new gold. It would come with that, like, that brand new green color. It would have some washes in it. I think it would have a new brush. It would have clippers. I mean, I already have clippers and stuff. But I guess it would have clippers. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Okay, So let's get this elbow. Well, that's going to need another coat because of the way that went on. I'm just going to ignore the fact that I used some, like, I don't know what that is, missile launcher hand? I don't know what that arm's for. Who cares? Because then it would, like, yeah, if I got the paint set, it would replace, like, the red, the black, it would have a bunch of new colors, it would have a painting medium, a new brush in there, it would have all that kind of stuff. And so it would just help in that rather than getting individual things. Because I think the paint set was like, and I had to add in the tax, right? The paint set was like $65, and I think paints are like $5 each, and it comes with 12 paints and a brush and a mold line remover and clippers. So it seemed like it seemed good. That was just my thought. Do you think it's a good idea, Orticon? Okay. I'm glad you think so, considering you were the one that also had donated for the paints, so I'm glad you think that's a good idea. So, let's get some other people in. Let's get that into it. Antonio Jesus, shout out. Shout out to Antonio Jesus. As per traditions of the old times. You sent something, but the message didn't pop up. Yeah, I noticed that for some reason the displays didn't. There's no events to display. Hold on. Let's just pause that. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. What's this nonsense? Why didn't it show up? So maybe it's a problem with Streamlabs. Maybe I don't, I mean... money... Oh, hey, it did. It did increase on the counter. What's going on? Skip alert. Pause alert. the alert box. I don't know. For some reason, the events are not showing up in the feed. I might need to restart the stream and then, or restart Streamlabs and see if that'll fix it. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I kind of want it to pop up. I don't want it to. I don't want you to feel shysted from that. I don't want to be like Slaith the scam artist, Marine. Let's see if I can get some more of this on here, so we're not wasting the black paint. But I mean, I don't know. I think I'd have to restart Streamlabs. I think it messed up. But then I'd have to end the stream. So, I don't know. What do you think? So it increased on the counter. Like, yeah, I can see that there. It increased on the counter. So, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think should I restart the stream? And then, of course, like I'll show that when it comes up. Or should we just keep going? Because then none of the things are going to pop up, though. Like, let's hear it. Test widget. Oh, no, I can see. Yeah, I can see that you sent it, but it won't. None of the events are showing. Okay, so what I'm going to do, okay, stay where you are. I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to shut down Streamlabs because I think it's glitched out or something. And then I'm going to restart the stream, and I'm going to make sure that Orticon's thing gets shown because for some reason it's something's messed up here. So I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to be right back in like 30 seconds because something's messed up, and I don't know why. It's not really clear as to why that's not showing up. So I'm not wrapping up. I'm just part twoing, ratatouing to try to fix whatever's going on here. So I will be right back. I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to make another stream like right away after I fix this problem, and I'm going to be right back. I promise.